Here I stand at the magic mortal confluence of my charismatic Nubian self. My charismatic Nubian high octane testosterone prized self. At the confluence of my myth and reality, I represent myself to be the best self that I am, the self that's better for you in the long run and in the times to come. As I walk in the oneness of my reality, you think, who are you? Who is that? Just another nigga, just another nigga, just another nigga. No, I'm the charismatic Nubian high octane testosterone, the prize. The performance support, the motivation, the speaker, the process, and the prize. The blue hens bitty writer. I'm the new nigga paradigm. Well, pray tell, what the hell is a paradigm? Is that something you can buy for a dime, a dollar for a dozen, or 3 for 1? You take a dollar and a dime, buy you some time and get your change, and you've got a charismatic Nubian high octane testosterone the prize. Sparkling, sizzling, oozing with wisdom and charisma. Prize, Nubian. Standing in the gap to make you realize that the true Nubian self of myself is the self that I manifest physically, manifest spiritually, charismatically, and sagaciously. Through my charismatic Nubian high octane testosterone prize, melanized, sizzling self. You say arrogance. I say confidence. Is it arrogance if I walk within the oneness of my reality, know who I am, where I came from, and what I'm made of? No, that ain't arrogance. That's just a strong sense of confidence that I dispense by my melanized presence. I'll show you arrogance. Arrogance is the profestation of something that cannot be manifested. Walking around pretending to be the one who has it is the it of infinity, pretending to be the pinnacle, the paradigm, but really is a would-be wannabe, would-be wannabe, would-be wannabe pretender. Now that's arrogance. You say, who is that nigga? What's he talking about? Walking around talking about what white people understand about themselves and what black people don't understand about themselves. While we are despicable and despised and disenfranchised in a nation whose progress and success was and is built on the backs of our worthless selves, on the backs of our worthlessness, because we're worthless, worth nothing, not even worth being apologized to, communicated with, reparated for services rendered and tendered down through the years. But the debt will be held in perpetuity for all the world to see, and the gods will not be satisfied. The gods will not be pleased until some reasonable and prudent attempt is made to appropriate that which has been misappropriated. Some reasonable and prudent attempt is made to make preparations for the reparations, because the duration of time cannot last, cannot pass, cannot exonerate the deeds laced and embraced by a hypocrite nation for all the world to see. For all the world to see that in word and deed I stand in contempt. I'm despicable and despised because I vibrate at such a high rate. Because I vibrate at such a high rate. You see, I realize that the deception of my dream is a scheme construed by the powers that be to perpetually disenfranchise me, to perpetually diminish me, because I vibrate at such a high rate. Well, who are you? Who told you and who told you that you could say that? I'm a conduit for the divine universal messenger. I serve at his pleasure. I'm the charismatic Nubian high octane testosterone sizzling melanized the prize. You'd have to be blind not to know that I shine among mortal mediocrity, among mortal mediocrity, among mortal mediocrity. Say, before you come to realize that which is the realization of the true manifestation of the true living God, with by omnipotence as he manifests himself through my royal regal African spiritual lineage. Because I vibrate at such a high rate. You see, I realize that the deception of my dream is a scheme construed by the powers that be to perpetually disenfranchise me, to perpetually diminish me, because I vibrate at such a high rate. Because I vibrate at such a high rate.